Hi everyone, this is the video I'm doing for you guys. Basically, this is the process how you convert you convert the e-bike batteries and turn into a massive 36 kilowatt of power. What I'm doing right now is disassemble the batteries. I'm gonna show you guys the process. Okay. Now you guys know that if you watch my previous video, the battery come like this. What I did that, take the wrap off, take the BMS off. I believe the BMS is right there. You take the BMS, it's right there. You take the BMS off, and you start passing the battery. And I'm gonna show you guys how I do that. Now, after you take the batteries off, you have to disassemble them like this. And there is some nickel strip. There used to be some nickel strip on top of them. In my previous video, I showed you guys how to take the nickel strip, and I showed you the tool that I used to take the nickel strip. So after I take the nickel strip, this is how it turned out to be. Okay, so you can lift this thing up. Let me show you on this one. Basically, this thing was on top of it, like that. You take it off. I have another one like this too. I take it off. Another one like this. You see, I'll take it off. Basically, once you take the batteries off, there's a process you got to go through. Several process. You clean the battery. You make sure there's no. You clean the battery. You make sure there's nothing in there can mess you up. And now, you're gonna charge the battery. To charge the battery, you need a few equipment to charge the battery. Now I'm gonna show you this what I purchased and how I do it. Now this is what I do. I take the nickel strip off the back on both sides. Okay, I'll take it off. Now those batteries need to be charged, so I take the top off like this, and I have this little container, those boxes I received from Amazon and stuff. I take the whole battery, and dump it in there. Okay, so I just dump them in there like this. Now, this set of battery is ready to process. So what I do, I move over to my iMax. Okay, I move over to my iMax, and I take 4 of them and put it on this little thing right there. Then I'm gonna start charging them. Okay, this is positive, this is negative, so you're charging it. This is 7. Okay, I put all 4 of them together. Now you gotta be careful. You gotta put the positive on the positive, the negative on the negative. If you try to reverse it, it's gonna be a problem. So that battery will be dead, immediately dead. Once you do that, it will heat up. The longer you wait, you will see the voltage never goes up. Okay, so make sure you put it on the right side of it. Now what you have here is an iMax. This is a fake one. There's a multiple one. This one is a fake. I didn't know that. I purchased it. It came out to be fake, but it still does the job. Okay, so I have this thing set up to LiFo, and I have this is lithium ion battery, but it doesn't matter. I have it to 2 amp, so you can switch it around in here. You can switch it to, I think it's LiFo is the right one. Lithium ion. This one is the right one. I don't think we have lithium ion in there. Okay, now you just hold this button. Now you're gonna start it. And the voltage was a little bit high, so this battery is not that bad. It's going quick. So basically, I have another machine to put it on. I'm gonna show you that in a few minutes. I'm gonna let this thing charge, and I'm gonna pause the camera, let it charge. When you get to 3 voltage, I can take it to the other machine. Then I will explain to you why. Right now I'm leaving in this thing charge. Okay, I probably need 4. I'm gonna leave it charge, and when it's done, Probably leave it to 2.5, because the other machine need to be at least 2.5 to fold it up all the way to the top. This one never charged it all the way to the top. Probably 3.7. But those battery can go up to 4.129, or 4.2. Okay guys, I'm stopping this thing at 2.65. The battery is pretty good, so I'm just gonna take it off. I just choose this thing, put it on the back, because the back is negative, so it's easy for me to take it out like this, guys. Okay, let me put 3 more, the right spot. Be careful on this. Okay, now I can take the next one. You can see that the things drop. The last one is a little bit problem. I feel put another one there. Now the voltage drop a little bit. That's going to rise back up, or you can reset it. It doesn't matter. There we go. So I need 16 of them, because I got to go back there to show you some other stuff, how to process it. Basically, this is what we have. Those are charged. 2.5. It could be dropped to 2.3, 2.4. But the other machine that I have there, it required 2.5 to start using it. So that's why I go to the iMax first. iMax can take it at 0. Okay. Now after I take 16 of them, and I'm gonna take you guys back there and show you how I do it. Okay folks, I have another 4 ready to go. Let me go take them out. I can stop it, but I just like do it like that. Or I can go like this and stop it. Take the battery off. Add more batteries. Make sure you got the right side, the right spot. I always checked it, because a couple times when I started doing this, it was pretty bad, and I put one of them, the negative and the positive. Oh my god, it didn't get heat up, and then most of the body was dead. Okay, these are all the negative, positive, right side, and start it again. Yeah, let me show you guys again. You see, you just press it to move it around, but you just hold it. You click, you let it go. You make some bars again, and you press it. You're good to go. The battery was at 1.2. So now I'm gonna let it run. It probably run another 20 minutes, 10-15 minutes. But sometimes you can have multiple of those, because I do have multiple of those. For the test, I only make sure you want. Okay, so we got multiple of those, because all those things gotta be done. All those batteries, they're all gonna be done. The top of the battery is already charged. They're all charged already. Okay. Okay guys, we're stopping this thing at 3.58. You can stop it right there. Okay, so we're gonna go to the back. I use this thing, it's a better way for me to take it out of there. I don't have to squeeze my fingers, all that stuff there. Okay, now this is what I have. Okay guys, this is the other side of the house that I have. This is what I have, is Lil Tokala. It's a little machine. What it does, it charges the battery for you. I hope you guys can see it. You guys have to see it to see how this thing look like. There we go. Okay, this is a battery that's charged already, and that I do a test on it. So if you look at the thing, it says no test. There's several kind of tests. There's one which is fast test. You got to do the no test on this machine there. I didn't do no review on this machine yet, and maybe some days I'll do that. This battery is being charged fully at 4.2 volt. This battery has about a 2.5 amp, which is 2500 milliamp. Okay, so what I do, I take one of those batteries that I have in my hand. Okay, sorry guys. Oh, there's no one here. So I press the battery in there. Okay, press it in there, and then now it starts charging. Okay, I'm gonna use those two to charge. I'm gonna take another battery to have it doing it. So let me put the value in there. I want to charge it with 1 milliamp. You can see that? 1000 milliamp I want to charge it with. So this is gonna go all the way up. I take another one, and do the same thing again. Okay. This side is positive, the other side is negative. So this little machine does it 1 milliamp. Some of those doesn't. So I gotta show you guys this thing in a few minutes. Now I have the number 1 is running, number 2 is running. So this, what it's gonna do is gonna charge the battery all the way to 4.9 and then stop. Okay, this is what I have here. Okay, this battery stop charging. So it's like I said, it's between 4.1, 5, 1.4, 4.19, so 4.2. That's what it goes by. So it's telling you how many milliamp you put in there. That's for the charge. Usually what we do, we charge it to the max. After we charge the battery to the max, those two is about to charge to the max. Okay, when it's done, I dump them here. This is a lot about this in here. See, like this one is done, I drop them here. When you drop them here, you let it sit in the bags for 30 days. Okay, then you double check the batteries to see which one of them which it doesn't hold charges. Me, I keep everything that's hold charges up to 4. Remember, this is about 4.2 volt. If anything drop below 4.0 volt, I don't put them on anything. So that's why you guys see a bunch of them there. See, they're there. I put them on the side. Okay, I'll put them on the side. So let's go to the next box. This one here, I'm gonna set it up to run, to fully charge, because the machine outside doesn't fully charge it. So this one does. Okay. Now I preset it certain ways. So I know this machine, I go to the first one. So I make this one to 1 milliamp. Do the same thing on the other one. I try to keep those two in the middle, but this machine doesn't like all of them at 1000 milliamp. It doesn't like that. Okay, and I'm gonna fill up the other ones. Okay, all those batteries, all those things set to go. I'm only charging them to the maximum. So when it's done, I come back probably another hour or 2 hours. I come back, check them out, and once they're done, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take them on the box, put them here. The reason I'm doing this, that's to let it sit for a while, and then after that, we double check the batteries. If they hold charges, then I do this test with it. If they hold charges, I do this test. Now, for the test purposes, I take one of those old batteries that I have, and I'm gonna run the test again. Okay. Now this one is done. So this one is done. So as you can tell, it's finished. Okay guys, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna mark the numbers. I'm gonna mark 2507 milliamp. Okay folks, now this is the battery. I got 2507 milliamp. So now I gotta put this, now this battery should be ready to go. But the bottom line, the problem is, for the test purposes, I did that for you guys, but this didn't last. I didn't own the battery for 30 days yet. It wasn't charged at 30 days. Like this guys, it's 24.76. This probably been there for 2 years. Just like that. I gotta put some wrap on it. So on the pack of the battery that I have, the e-bike that I have, those kind of like, I think it took water and the voltage, the amperes is lowered. Now I have a couple that I tested also previously. I wanted to see how they work. Now this is how they turn out to be: 29, 29, 30, 29. Now I'm gonna test a few of them, but those were sitting there for a while. Okay, I'm gonna test them. I'm gonna let them sit there because they wasn't sit before. So I'm gonna let them sit there for 30 days. If any of those batteries drop, so I will not use them on the pack. Okay, now I'm gonna put this one the same way. Okay, this one was already charged. It was sitting at least for 15 days. See, it's dropped already. It was there for 15 days, it's dropped. But it didn't drop past below 4. Oh. It dropped before. It was at 4.3 here. That's what it was. So now I'm going to set this machine to do the test for me. You guys see? Okay. The test is this one. I don't want to do the fast one. I want to do the normal one. Normal test. I want to charge it at 1 point. There we go. Now you guys gonna see what's gonna happen here. The test begin. Now we're gonna see. Now it's gonna create the numbers for me. I think it's charging it now. It's fully charge it, bring it to the max, and then lower it.